This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in downtown historic Manitou Springs. We are at Good Karma Coffee Lounge and Deli. Since 2012, they have been a cozy, warm lounge with so much more than just great coffee. I'm here with the executive chef, the culinary queen. Kelly, let me ask you this. Share with us a little bit what got you involved in this type of industry. Obviously a passion for hospitality, passion for some great food. Share with me a little bit.
Well, I used to own a bar, and when I had that bar, I couldn't make the kind of food that I like to make. I like to be a little bit more creative with my food than what I was able to do at the bar. We sold that bar in 2011 and found this place, and I was able to be more creative with my food and presentation. I always wanted to have a coffee shop, so here we are.
Here we are. Let me ask you this. A lot of our viewers out there, they can't start their day without a great cup of coffee. I imagine those are a lot of the patrons that walk through the doors, and you put a smile on their face.
Oh yes, we have our regulars. They have to come in for their coffee and their homemade pastries every day.
Wonderful. Share with me, let's start off first a little bit about the coffee selection, a Kona blend. What do you have that people would enjoy out there?
We have a number of different signature drinks. Right now we've got our best-selling one is probably an eggnog latte or the pumpkin spice latte. The girls always come up with something new and interesting for people to try out there.
Wonderful. For folks out there that are not a coffee drinker, possibly like myself, I still love a warm cup in the morning of possibly some chai or even some cocoa. Do you guys have that as well?
We do. We have hot cocoa, and we have bhakti chai, which is out of Denver. It's all natural chai. They press their own ginger freshly and grind all their own spices. It's really some good stuff. It's a little spicier than what your normal chai would be, not as sweet, but we also have a sweet chai as well.
Wonderful. So be it coffee, tea, chai, cocoa, your team pretty much is always back there being creative, making sure somebody's got something to drink out there. Let me ask you one thing. Let's start off the day with what it is they could possibly eat. Let's start with a karma bowl. What is that? What's in there?
The karma bowl is kind of my version of a breakfast bowl. We have a few different versions of it. Our most popular one is the incline. The incline will have breakfast potatoes on the bottom of it, and then it's covered with spinach, 2 eggs over easy, or however they like to have it, goat cheese, black olives, and chopped tomatoes.
Wow.
Flies out the door. And then we cover that. We use the olive oils. So I have a basil pesto olive oil that I sprinkle over the top of that too.
Sounds absolutely delicious. So be it a Eggs Benedict, a classic breakfast, a breakfast burrito, a breakfast sandwich, you name it, you probably got a taste out there for everyone.
Yeah, we did Benedicts over the summer. We're not doing them right now. I like to change my menu quite often. And we do breakfast all day, every day. People are really liking that.
Interesting. So that was just something you offered on Sundays at one time. Now you're talking about all the way across the board. So anytime they want to come in and experience that. What would you say is your most popular breakfast meal that people seem to just keep coming back for?
Boy, probably the smothered burrito. I think the smothered burrito is the most popular thing we have. We do our own green chili in-house, and people just love it. They love it.
Wow. Obviously, they can come in for a great breakfast, but the fun doesn't end there. Basically, it's on to lunch. Share with me some of these signature sandwiches that you guys provide.
Right now, our most popular signature sandwich is called the Farmer's Market Panini. It's on a fresh ciabatta roll. We get our rolls locally as well. It's got turkey, bacon, heavy grain mustard, and then we do seasonal vegetables on top of that with some Asiago cheese. It's pretty good.
Pretty good. It sounds very good. Colorado, obviously, we're known for dipping down into the cold weather every once in a while. Nothing more than a cozy environment that you can have a nice homemade cup of soup. What's your soup of the day, and what do you have throughout the week?
Today we have a curried sweet potato soup. We do fresh soups every day. You never know what we might have. We like to be creative with that too. I also do soups for a brewery up in Monument as well. They come down every week and they buy gallons and gallons of soup from me. So if you want it in Monument, you can go to Pikes Peak Brewery.
Wonderful. So be it a cold sandwich, a hot sandwich, once again, you've got something for everyone out there. Speaking of everyone out there, I bet it's kind of nice to have a place that's family friendly, kids being able to come in. What do you have for them, a kids menu as well?
I have somewhat of a kids menu, but it's for kids big and small. Mostly it's the grilled cheese that they love, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Over the summer I did the Elvis, which had peanut butter and bananas grilled.
You had the Elvis sandwich. So basically the story of Elvis Presley flying in the middle of the night, coming into Denver to try one of those sandwiches. They don't have to do that. They can actually come right to your place and enjoy it.
Yeah, that's right. If I have the ingredients, I'll make it. We're pretty flexible here with throwing things together for people however they like it. We offer some gluten-free items and some vegan. We try to do vegan soups every now and then, a couple times a week at least.
A lot of baking going on the back end. Are we talking about fresh bread sometimes, as well as I see some fluffy pastries around me? Tell me about that.
I don't do my own bread. That we actually get that out of Denver from Blue Point Bakery. If I do a bread, it's usually going to be a sweet bread, like a pumpkin bread. Right now we have cranberry walnut bread. We nearly always have cinnamon rolls with the cream cheese icing. One of my other things that I love to make is coconut macaroons. We go through a lot of those here. Right now we've got a lot of everything because I've got a lot of people walking out the door with baked goods for Christmas parties and whatever.
Cranberry coconut balls. I see people picking those, taking them out. It's got to be kind of fun for you because your creativity is truly at work here.
Yes, I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to be able to do something a little different.
That is very nice. Folks, take a look at the bottom of the screen. You're going to see their website. On the website, you get a clearer idea, first of all, a little bit of their menu. But keep in mind, like she says, they don't really stick to the menu 100% because they like mixing it up, giving something to the folks out there. You can see the map right there. They are conveniently located downtown in historic Manitou Springs. We're not talking a few miles away. We're talking right in the middle of it all. We caught them on a very busy Sunday. Folks coming in and out. We're talking about children, family-friendly atmosphere. Cozy, warm, a lot more than coffee, like we said before. And also make sure and check them out on Facebook. They've got a Facebook page where they pretty much keep you in tune to what the family's doing down here. Be it, you might even hear about some entertainment they have here from time to time, maybe get a local reading or even share some of the local artists' work. You've always got something a little bit going on down here. Last thing before I let you go, obviously a local place here, you're inviting folks in. You like to also get out as well. Share with me what the Karma Caravan is.
The Karma Caravan is kind of a spin-off of what we have here. We did have it downtown Colorado Springs on Nevada and Pikes Peak, across from Palmer High School. They have a caravan roundup down there. But right now we have contracted with a construction company that's working in the Broadmoor area. So we're going to be there probably throughout the entire winter.
Wonderful. Karma, whatever we do comes back to us. That is the thought. Share with me one last thing. Would you like to thank your community out there for keeping you afloat, especially here in this last summer as well as throughout the year?
Oh my goodness, yes. We couldn't do it without our local community here. Everybody has just been so supportive and so wonderful. And you know, it makes it even more fun to be able to give back to the community and do that kind of thing too.
Obviously, a wonderful, warm environment was what your goal, and obviously that's what you've got. I mean, you go to the back there, you've got free Wi-Fi, you got folks that are sitting down, enjoying a cup of coffee, maybe with a family, doing a little business. Speaking of business, is this a great place for folks to have a business party or any get-together?
There have been quite a few parties lately, just for Christmas or for business, whatever. People love to use that back room there. It's nice and quiet, private, comfortable, home.
So not only for businesses, but you can do it for maybe a personal party as well.
Oh yes. People love it for parties. I just had two ladies' parties just a couple days ago, and they had a great time.
Not all the parties take place here. Some of them are out and about throughout the city. Are you able to go out and cater for them as well?
Yes, I am. I just recently did the Pikes Peak Innkeepers Association luncheon. I did that for them. And, you know, you never know what's going to happen. I'm doing some other parties, a New Year's Eve party for Pikes Peak Brewery.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Kelly. Take a look, folks. Last time at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see their website. On the website, once again, like you can check out their menu. Also check them out on Facebook. They're going to keep you attuned to what they may have new on the shelf, possibly some entertainment down here. But quite honestly, we're talking about a coffee lounge in Deli that is much more than coffee. It's truly a family here within Manitou Springs. This is Gary Atensi with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.